beautiful faces and bright names streaming into the room. How wonderful to see you. Welcome everybody joining us on Facebook Live, the Daily Antidote of Song, this brilliant program sponsored through Carpe Diem Arts and the brainchild of wonderful Jojo Rossi. Woohoo! Dick and I are here in Victoria, BC, and Munit Mesfin is also here. We'll both be sharing a song today. How exciting. But first of all, look around your screen. Let's welcome each other into this beautiful space together. Jaden, great to see you. Hello, Munit and Pauline in Newcastle. Of course, I already inadvertently said hello to Jojo. Good to see you, Becky and Norris Friedman. Hello, Hoda in BC. Not too far over that way. Hello, Sheila in Florida and Julie in Ontario, and Susan G with all your fabulous quilts. Hello, Jim in NYC. We really enjoyed that book last year. Hello, Dory and Ollie. Maybe or probably I think. Hello, Mabel and Bob in Massachusetts with your fantastic dancing bears. Hello, Gary Pausner with all the solutions. Hello, Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Oh, great to see you, Bonnie, also in Boise. Hello, Dan Walker in Vienna. Jean in Pittsburgh. Hello, Curly Tops. Lovely to see you there. Hello, Arlene Baxter in Berkeley, California, and Kate G there in Charlottesville. Hello, Susan in Seattle. Hello, Richard Harrison from somewhere that starts with O. Hello, Sarah Page in Texas and Kathleen in Albuquerque. Good to see you, Delhi and Luda and Victoria with that shining love always beaming out so brightly. Hello, Jamie in Victoria, Cathy and Chico in stolen Arapaho land. Hello, Annette in California, and our colleague, friend, and mentor, Dennis Donnelly. Fred Stolnitz in Silver Springs. Hello, Linda on Orcas Island.
That's a great place.
We've got Leah in Illinois, Nancy and her Irish cow. Oh, great to see you, Ralph and Penny somewhere. We know you're in Victoria, but I bet Penny's heading off to work. Hello, something popped up and blocked the names. Though I recognize Kevin in DC with that fabulous flute, and Bob Gasser. Hello, Don and someone else in Vermont. Curly Top's dad. Hello, Storm. It's great to see you. Hope things are going more smoothly. Hello, Anne in Silver Springs, Maryland. Hello, Moria and Laris in the UK. Hello, Carolyn in DC. Kevin Ennis, great to see you. Robin and Sandy and Ann Wright. Hello, Cathy in Virginia and Bronwyn in Victoria somewhere. Hello, Loriana, Kachina, and someone else. Hello, Lynn and Darla and Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Great to see you, Shelley and Phil in Totnes, and probably others with you. Hello, Linda and Ann Morse and Sandy in Western North Carolina. We have Marcia and someone on an iPhone. Hello, Suzanne in Saint-Onge and Bob Delaney somewhere. That is everyone on my screen here. It's so beautiful to come here and sing together in community. What a fabulous program this is. It lifts our spirits to sing together this way, and we're so happy to gather here every day on the Daily Antidote of Song.
With thanks to John Lennon for the song.
And it gives us great pleasure to, well, not so much introduce, because Munit has been here before, but to let us all know that Munit is here to offer a song. And throughout February, we are, celebrating and recognizing Black History Month. And just, again, the joy of coming together and singing songs that can uplift, transform, inspire. Great to have you with us, Munit.
Take it away.
Thank you so much to Dick and Cathy out in Victoria, BC. Good to see everyone here on the first day of February. Yay! We made it to February. We cannot take for granted how far we are and how we are here. I'm so glad to be with you to celebrate February, Black history, music, community, love, and all things. I got all dressed up. Just kidding. But Cathy's a lot more dressed up than I am. The song that I'm going to be singing is a song called People Get Ready. You might have heard it in different kind of configurations. I first heard it with Curtis Mayfield. And I didn't realize until I recently heard it again. And I was like, oh, this one's a good one. I think I'd like to sing this one soon. But it was actually it was written right before the March on Washington, and Martin Luther King Jr. kind of felt it like as an anthem of the people, and one of the just most important songs that actually, I believe, like it made it to the top 25 best songs of ever because of how just uplifting and encouraging and empowering it is. It is a song that makes me feel good every time. And again, the message, there's a lot of things going wrong in the world, always. Things are better, things are worse. One step forward, two steps back. But there's always going to be need for faith. There's always going to be need for people having hope. There's always going to be need for people feeling that hope, because without hope, would we continue to do the work that is necessary? We might not. So that we don't falter, this is a song of hope. I hope you know it. Just sing it with me. I'm going to sing it once. I'm going to sing it twice. And then sing the chorus with me would be a wonderful way to do it. These are the chords. This is the teaching part. People get ready. There's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Anybody here know the song? A little bit somewhere? Awesome. Now I'm gonna sing it. Join in, the lyrics are out there. Harmonize however your heart feels with gratitude for life, for possibilities that are still with us because we have air in our lungs and the sun has shone on us again. Out in Fairfax, it snowed for the first time today. So, in the struggle, joy is important. Let's get this. There's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is a faith to hear the diesels humming. And you don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Oh, 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 oh. Da, 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 da. So people get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the door and board them. There's hope for all among those loved the most. And here we go. La da 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 da. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Believe me now, have pity on those whose chances grow slimmer, for there's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne. Everybody now, people get ready. There's a train a-comin. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels a-humming. And you don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. One last time now, people get ready. There's a train a-comin. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels a-humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Oh, don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Oh, you don't need no ticket, you just say thank you, Lord.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Munit. What a great song. You know, it's been around, and just so good to hear that, reinforce that. Just get on board.
No need for tickets is one of my favorite lines. You just have to thank the Lord. There's no barriers. You just have to have faith, and you have to be on the right path of doing the right thing, because the right thing is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I hope you all felt good hearing that, and I hope you sang along and harmonized out in the world. And I'm gonna let the harmonies flow on now to Victoria, BC, to these lovely people looking so good.
Oh man, you have anything to tell us about Munit? What you're up to?
Oh man,
what's
yes,
going on?
I'm up to life. I'm up to teaching a lot of young children, about 100 or so third graders and about 15 or so seniors, ukulele, which is this little instrument through Carpe Diem Arts Youths on the Move. So that's one of the programs that I've been doing, teaching beautiful, beautiful energy of the little vibrations and the elders, and just trying to be, all right between the two. And I have a show coming up on Friday, this Friday, which is actually a tribute to Roberta Flack, which is one of the artists that I love and adore very much. It's happening live at Falls Church. So for those of you that are in the area and want to come over to Falls Church, it's happening at the Creative Cauldron. So I can put that outside later. And then for those of you who are far away, there is actually a live streaming option. So you can get a live stream ticket, and you can use that to watch it wherever you are. It's this Friday at 7:30. And her birthday is next week on the 10th. And I think she just had a PBS Masters, like, beautiful documentary about her as well. And she was one of my favorite artists growing up. Her first album, particularly First Take, had a lot of social justice, just what's going on in this world, this trying times, what we need is love, kind of empowering music that made a big impression on me. And I've always wanted to do a little thank you, and I love you, Roberta. So that's happening this Friday. And doing other things with Mooney Tensi Love Bugs, going into your schools and spreading good vibrations. So if you need us, call us. But that's what I'm doing, and enjoying being alive.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Sounds so much fun. And I wish we were closer.
I wish I were in grade 3 again.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Inside in our hearts, we can always be an embrace in us. But I'm so looking forward to hearing what you have to offer us. It sounded good in sound check, so tell us about it, and we'll keep it going.
Well, I just want to say that, you're kind of hearing your ukulele there, was inspirational, and I couldn't help it because mine was like hanging on a pin just about here. So
You know, I'll tell
Well,
you,
it's
when
so
I
fun playing
when I
around.
stopped playing and you kept going, I went, that's a weird echo.
So, yeah,
I didn't
yeah, across
know.
the continent here. Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm like, huh, I thought I stopped. Like, what's going on? But
It
I
takes a
held
long
it
time.
together. I held it together and I went, I'm sure it's a technical glitch. It was you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, and I said, admiring your beautiful, your beautiful clothing today, and yes, yeah, gorgeous.
You.
And we told Joe that we were in our pajamas, and it's like, no, we're not actually in our pajamas. But we had a concert on Sunday night, so we decided it would be fun to, in honor of this day, 1st of February and Black History Month, to get all dressed up. So we wore what we wore, and yeah.
And
Anyway,
we thought we'd
it's
bring
fun.
to you the song that opened up our concert, which is the first in-person concert song that we've sung in 3 years. And it's a fantastic little song that we've fallen in love with. And we've fallen in love with the songwriter Samara Jade. And this song is These Old Stories.
Yeah.
Um,
It there's a lot of there's a lot that's wonderful about storytelling, and then sometimes there are stories that kind of get into us or get into our culture that have they maybe they never did really serve us. Maybe they did, but it's for some reason. But it's time to metabolize, let them go, and create some new ones that are more helpful. And in this song, Samara is talking about like asking the elements, all the elements, to help take these old stories away. Recognize that these old stories have no power over me.
okay.
So we'll help you get the hang. We'll sing the first verse, and you will get the pattern. Here we go. We're doing it in this key. So it goes like this. These old stories, give 'em to the river, watch 'em float downstream. Back to the sea, these old stories, give 'em to the river, they got no more power over me. So breaking it down, these old stories, give 'em to the river, try that. These old stories, give 'em to the river, watch 'em float downstream. Back to the sea, watch 'em float downstream. Back to the sea, these old stories, give 'em to the river, they got no more power over me. Try that. These old stories, give 'em to the river, they got no more power over me. Wait, so every verse is like that, where it's like you're giving them to an element, and then they're doing something. Then it launches into the chorus. Well, the pattern. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. So we got the chorus is this. These old stories that been running the show, the record player voices that seem to think they know what's real, what's possible, what I should be. These old stories got no power over me. Okay, so chunking it up, here we go. These old stories that been running the show, the record player voices that seem to think they know, try that. These old stories that been running the show, the record player voices that seem to think they know what's real, what's possible, what I should be. These old stories got no power over me. So what's real, what's possible, what I should be. These old stories got no power over me. Yeah, okay. How are we doing there? Great. All
Okay.
right, taking it from the top. All the elements, let them go. These old stories, give 'em to the river, watch 'em float downstream. Back to the sea, these old stories, give 'em to the river, they got no more power over me. These old stories, give 'em to the fire, watch 'em up in smoke. Away they float, these old stories, give 'em to the fire, they got no more power over me. These old stories that been running the show, the record player voices that seem to think they know what's real, what's possible, what I should be. These old stories got no power over me. These old to the soil, watch 'em break on down. Return to the ground, these old stories. Give 'em to the soil, they got no more power over me. These old stories, give 'em to the wind, watch 'em dissipate as they blow away. These old stories, give 'em to the wind, they got no more power over me. These old stories that been running the show, the record player voices that seem to think they know what's real, what's possible, what I should be. These old stories got no power over me.
Make it up.
Dum doo da 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 dum ba da da dum da 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 dee da dum ba da da dum da dum ba dum da da dum dum dee da da dum doo da 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 dee da 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 ba da dum doo da da dee dee doo ba da doo da ba da dum boo. These old stories, give 'em to the past. That's where they were born. Now they're outworn. These old stories, give 'em to the past. They got no more power over me. These old stories that been running the show, the record player voices that seem to think they know what's real, what's possible, what I should be. These old stories got no power over me. These old stories got no power over me. These old stories got no power over me. Oh, yay! What fun. Oh, so great to see you all rocking out to that one. Samara would be thrilled. Yeah, and the group Three Wheels Turning, who recorded that recently on a brand new album. Yeah.
Just want to say a bit about our concert, and that was our first song on there. And to honor the contributions of our friends on Zoom, we've had a lot of people singing with us in our choir on Zoom, including dear Luda, hello Luda, and Carolyn, who isn't here this morning. And we had them on iPads in the choir to sing with us on that song, because it just matters so much to us that we've got these friends out on Zoom being part of our singing community. So hi, Luda. You looked great.
That's a beautiful song. I love how it can mean so many things. These old stories, personal stories, these old stories, community stories, social stories, global stories. I think it is always good to do a little spring cleaning. The kind of stories that we have inadvertently learned about who we may be or how the world works and how everything is. And there are things that, if we use our imagination, we are an imaginative group of people, right? The world that we can create that is full of all of the beauty and all of the love that we need. It needs some cobwebs removed. Definitely. There are some things that we can always be better at and do better at for ourselves, particularly start from within, clean house in our families, keep doing the work so that we can leave the past in the past and create a new future and envision a better existence for every one of us. I want to thank you for myself. I felt like I went to a little therapy session for free.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. I don't know if you have the same expression there, but sometimes we talk about like going outside, especially on a windy day, to like blow the cobwebs out of your ears. Mm-hmm. Like you've got something that's just been like tangling up your thinking, and it's like,
absolutely.
So yeah, just out of our ears, out of our hearts, out of
absolutely, and create that paradigm shift that we need in ourselves sometimes. And I love how it's so based on nature. I have my window open so I can hear the wind and I can feel the breeze, and I'm like, yes, those things are things that ground us into a better way of being. So thank you. Today was a blessing. I hope everybody's feeling good out there and felt like those old stories and put them in the past, and the trains are coming, and all we need is faith. I mean, you've been given good things to think about. I may say so myself, because it's something that as I sing it and as I sing with you, it's really musical therapy. So thank you so much for that, Dick and Cathy. So beautiful things are happening. People are coming in person and singing with you. That's magical.
Yeah, we started back in September and did our concert there on Sunday. What other things are going on? Yeah, so if anyone's interested to join us, we're starting up on the 14th again. Check the webpage for the Getting Higher Choir. We also tossed in there, we do a Wednesday evening sing-in. So yeah, tonight.
Come on tonight.
7
your own
o'clock
It is
Pacific.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
7 o'clock Pacific, so it's a little late. But you can register for that on Zoom, free of charge. Welcome, drop in.
And just looking around, we've got some regulars from
Hi
our
there.
event. Like Bob and Mabel are often there. Bonnie's
Hey,
there.
Arlene,
Susan.
yeah.
And many folks.
You never know
you'll
what
be
we're
in
gonna
good
do.
company.
Yeah.
And I love the name, Getting Higher Choir.
Yeah.
Good, clean fun, right?
That's
got
right.
it.
We say this anyway. We sometimes joke around and say, "Well, this way of getting high through singing has always been legal."
Oh,
There you go. It was our mentor, Siobhan Robinsong, who started the choir back in 1996. She's been on here on Daily Antidote back in September.
Oh, and
And Dennis is here.
Yeah.
Dennis and Siobhan co-led the choir for 20 years or so. And Dennis helped us to transition into taking it over a few years back.
It's a beautiful thing. Choir singing is one of my favorite things to do. It's one of my happiest places. Every time I have a concert, I have to make sure everybody sings with me so that I can create instant choirs. So for those of you that will be joining me on Friday, get ready. People, get ready. You're going to be singing something. So we hope that you can, definitely come through tonight at the Get Higher Choir. And then Friday to the Creative Cauldron, or online if you're living far away like British Columbia. That can happen too. I think this is a good start to February. How does everybody feel about this start to February right now? I don't even know, what day are we on? Somebody tell me, what day are we on?
1032, I guess.
Is it 32?
All
Because
the
it's
January-
31 days plus
Yeah.
1.
The January days were 1,000 plus whatever the day was, so this must be 32.
Wow.
Here we go.
Well, we are very grateful for being with you all today, and we're very grateful for having sung with you all. Beautiful things come every day in Daily Antidote. I have sent my good wishes. I hope everybody had voted for the Whammies. Woo! We hope and cross our fingers for good things to come out of that, because we definitely are doing really good work coming together, sharing music, sharing each other's lives and stories, encouraging each other, and creating community outside of the Zoom territory. So, I think I'm getting a little note that says sing a verse, and I will go ahead and sing a verse. Is there anything else, Dick and Cathy? Any other announcements in the world?
Oh gosh.
That's about it. If you're wondering what the other links are by our name, the Community Choir Leadership Training Program is one that Dennis and Siobhan started up years ago, and Cathy and I and Dennis are carrying that on, teaching people how to lead choirs, like in our model, the Getting Higher Choir, and community song leading in general. And when you graduate from that, you become part of our network, the Ubuntu Choirs Network.
Well, then that sounds like something I want to get into.
Okay.
Nobody's ever let me lead a choir on purpose. It was always because I just made them sing.
Accidental choirs
Perfect.
are fine
That's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
You're a natural.
You might see me at Ubuntu Choir Territory. Okay, that is an awesome thing. Thank you for that.
Look us up.
I'm serious. All right, people, are you ready? Are you ready to sing us out? Okay, here we go. Get ready now. 1 and 2 and ready, and people get ready. There's a train a-comin. You don't need no baggage. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels are humming. You don't need a ticket. You just thank the Lord. I said no, you don't need a ticket. You just thank the Lord. Oh, you don't need no ticket. You just open up your heart and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. Thank you through it all, with it all, despite it all, for it all. I hope you feel good. Thank you so much. Jojo, Jaden, Dick, and Cathy, Carpe Diem Arts for my life-changing ukulele life that you've brought into my world. Thank you for those of you we will see in the higher, get higher. No, is it getting higher, right?
It is getting
Yes,
higher.
it is.
Yeah.
I was like, the high choir, and I'm like, it's not just the high choir, it's the getting higher choir. And those of you that we'll see on Friday, online or in person, we thank you all for the online and offline support. We love you all. And I think I'm going to sing us goodbye. Is that a true story?
That would be great. Please do.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it going with this vibe, and we're gonna say goodbye. Pauline in your castle, I'm so glad I saw you. Bye, Becky, goodbye. Hoping you're feeling alright. And hold the NBC, you're looking lovely. And Sheila in Florida, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna see you another time, so take care. And Susan G, it's so good to see you. We'll see you again. I know I feel you. And Dory and Ollie, I hope you sang well and harmonized beautifully. I know you can tell that I'm so happy to say bye to Bob Mabel Bears, Bob Mabel Bears, Bob Mabel Bears, and Amanda and Miles. I say goodbye. I hope you felt good singing. Take care. Bye. And Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, I've never been there. Maybe I will go. And Dan Walker in Vienna. I keep saying I'm gonna see him in person because he's 5 minutes away, and I'm gonna do it one day because this is the year that I'm gonna see Dan Walker in Vienna. And saying goodbye, curly tops, you so curly, moving and grooving, it's so lovely. And Arlene Baxter in Berkeley with her beautiful background. I'll see you later, lady. And KG in Charlottesville, I hope you felt good and feel it still. And Susan Miller in Seattle, take care. It's early there. Is it snowing there? Richard Harrison from ... We are so good to see you with your background so cool. What you doing with that? I don't know, but I like it. Sarah Page in Texas, take care. And Cathy in Albuquerque has got a lot of Q's and U's and E's, and it's a Daily. What's up, Daily? So good to see you. When am I gonna see you again? And Luda in Victoria, BC. Take care, and I'll see you again. And I know it's Jamie from Victoria, BC. I'm telling you, they're creating a gang out there. Is Cathy and Tico. Bye-bye, wherever you are, your new eye. Annette in California, bye-bye. It's so good to see you, waving bye. And Fred, I know Fred. I know him in 3D. Don't be jealous. You can know Fred too someday. We'll see. And there's Aaliyah in Illinois with an S at the end. I think so. Yes, and it's Nancy with that cute cow. And it's Kevin in DC blowing his flute. Wow, Bob Guesser, how you doing guessing? I'm guessing you're alright. And that's a cool last name. And Anne in Silver Spring, hope you're doing fine. And we'll see you next time. Hope you're doing right. And Caroline in DC, good to see you, DC. Did you get some snow too? And it's Kevin. Everybody sends their love for Kevin. Everybody sends their shine for Kevin. Hope you're feeling good out there, dear Kevin. And it's Robin Papone. I hope I said that right. Is that Bob Marley behind you? Ooh, I feel alright. And it's a Sandy with a cute scarf. Y'all are styling out there. What's going on? You get dressed for this time? Cathy in Virginia. Oh, you're looking so sweet, smiling away. And we got Linda in Concord, Massachusetts. I used to live in Massachusetts. Yes, and it's Busy. Hey there, Busy. Busy Graham's busy. She's so lovely, and she's the one who gave me my first ukulele. If you didn't know that, now you know it. And it's Dawn and an occasional ... I don't know what that ... is, but it's good to know that it's there. And Linda in Orcas Island. Hope you're feeling alright and it's feeling good on that land. Jim in New York City. Hey, thank you for waving me by. And we got Ian and Icy Nashville. Do you got ice? Do you skate? Maybe try. Penny and Ralph in Victoria. So good to see ya. So good to see ya. And we got Jean in Pittsburgh. Hello, Jean. Stormin'. Up north, my friend Storm. Oh, giving you a big wave, Storm. Hoping things are getting better and better and better every day, Storm. Love you, Storm. And we got Gary Pausner. And yes, I gotta figure out how to do those dots. But it's good to see you, Gary. Good to see you, Gary. Saying goodbye, Gary. Now we get down to fill in tautness. Cool word. Tautness. Yeah. And we got Jaden on tech. Hey, Jaden on tech. Hey, Jaden on tech. Give it up for Jaden on tech. Dennis, good to see you, Dennis. Hope you harmonize well with the choir and the singing. And Moria in San Jose. Take care and have a beautiful day. We got Alicia. Beautiful picture there, Alicia. Good to see you. And now we got the second page. But now people have moved around, so I don't know what's going on. We're going to say goodbye, LMG. Goodbye to Jenny. Goodbye to Sandy. Goodbye to iPhone. Goodbye to Jane. Goodbye to Daily Antidote of Song. We're going to say goodbye. Hope you're feeling better than you did when you came in. With faith in your heart and letting go of the things you gotta let go of, and we'll see you another day. Thank you, everybody, and that's all I got. Hope I didn't miss anyone. I squinted a lot. So I say bye to everybody. That's like a whole song right there.
Brilliant.
Yeah, right on. Well done, Munit.
All right. Good to see everyone. We'll see you again and again and again and again. Tell more people, bring more people, let more people feel the vibe. Keep on making this a growing, dynamic community. Happy February. Happy Black History Month. Buy things from Black businesses. You know, that's a good way to spend the month. Come see us live and direct. Buy our music. All the good things. And we'll see you again next time.
See you Friday.
All right.
Yeah.